Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Ben. I produce and oversee a lot of the content that we make and distribute here at Performer. As you can see, we're in our home-based studio today, but we're actually going to be going out in the field in a minute because today we are doing the Go Anywhere, Capture Everything Challenge brought to you by TASCAM. So what we want to do is show today's content creators how they can get better audio and up their audio game with a very simple tool. This is the new TASCAM DR-10L Pro. It's a portable field recorder. We'll show it to you in a minute. Let me pack up the guitar and we'll unbox. We'll walk you through some of the features and then we'll demonstrate some of the practical applications for today's content creators, because the worst thing is making really great content and having really lousy production values. So without further ado, I'm going to grab my go bag. We're going to open up the new TASCAM field recorder. We'll show you everything that's included and we'll jump right in. So we're going to show my go bag for today and then unbox this new TASCAM unit. I'm keeping it simple. As a content creator out in the field, you might be on the go and not have a bunch of the really fancy equipment that we've got here in the studio, lighting rigs, multiple camera setups. So you might just be working with an iPhone that shoots cinematic 4K like me today. And all the things that I want to bring to this production for field recording fit in my laptop bag. So let me show you my go bag for today, and then we'll unbox the field recorder that we're here to demonstrate. So I've got my laptop with me. We'll put that off to the side. I've got some in-ear monitors so I can listen back to the audio quality as I'm recording. I can monitor that, make sure I'm not clipping. And then we've got the good stuff. This is the TASCAM DR-10L Pro. This is the field recorder that we're going to show and we're going to use today. This is going to help you get great audio out in the field no matter where you are. Again, this is the Go Anywhere, Capture Everything Challenge. So we're going to show you a couple practical applications later on where we leave the studio, we go outside, we go into a busy rehearsal complex that's close by where there's bands playing around, and you're going to hear how clear you can capture audio no matter what the surroundings. Way better than the built-in mic on your phone. It's going to sound tinny and echoey and far away. It's going to take your viewer out of it. So we're going to unbox this in a moment. The other cool thing that TASCAM sent for us that I put in my go bag is the Bluetooth adapter. We'll show you this later on. It's going to allow you to control and monitor what you're recording out in the field through a smartphone app. Very simple to use. So without further ado, let's unbox this. Let's show you all the components that you get, and then we'll start setting it up for actual recording use. What do you say? So before we unbox this, let's just talk real quick. This is the new TASCAM DR-10L Pro. And what's awesome about this is it's ultra portable. It's got a super long battery life. I will say about the batteries, they are AAA, which is awesome because if you've ever been like me out in the field with a rechargeable unit and it's died on you, you gotta plug it in, wait for it to charge up, and time is money. So you can just throw a pack of batteries in your bag, and if you are running low, even though you'll get 20 hours, just pop a new set in, you're good to go. No waiting around for things to charge. And it's super easy to use even for beginners and pros alike. So without further ado, without more talking from me, let's take a crack at this and see all the components that are included in the box. Okay, so we're gonna open up the box. We'll show you all the components before we set it up so you know what you're getting in this field recorder. We'll set the box off to the side. The instruction manual is included here. It's also available digitally, so if you lose this, like me, no worries. It's also in the app, which is awesome. If you even forget where you put the PDF, it's in the app. So this is the new unit, and look at how small and sleek it is. Let's get a good shot of that. I have, spoiler alert, installed batteries already, so we can actually turn it on and you can see the screen lights up. It's a very bright screen. This weighs practically nothing, even with the batteries installed. What's nice about this too is it's very discreet. It'll fit in a pocket. You'll clip it on your belt. No one will even see this in your shot, and you're gonna up your audio game very discreetly. Let's take a look around the unit. On the bottom are all the buttons to navigate the on-screen menus and volume controls. Again, we'll take a look at the screen, and up top, very simply, this on the left here that you're looking at is a cover for the Bluetooth adapter, which we'll show you in a second. And then on the right is the threaded connector for your lav mic. Taking a look at the side, if we can get a good look at that, you've got your headphone port, so you can monitor as you're recording. You can listen to playback later on as well. This simple switch is cool because it's just a momentary switch. Slide to the left, you're on. Slide to the right, give it a sec, it'll start recording automatically. Nothing fancy on the back, but on this side, we've got our slot here for our micro SD card, so that's where you're going to record all of your audio. And then our USB port over here. This is USB-C. What's cool about this is USB-C is going to not only allow you to transfer all of your audio to your computer so you can cut footage later on and sync up your newly recorded awesome audio takes, but it's also going to allow you to bus power this unit. So if you do have a laptop handy and you've got a USB cable long enough, you can actually power it that way, gives you kind of the freedom of how you want to do things. So we'll put this down and then we'll take a look at the other components in the box. So I put that down for a second. I'm actually going to turn it off so I'm not killing the battery, even though, like I said, it is going to last you about 20 plus hours with 2 AAAs in there. We've got our lav mic here. So this is a really simple to use system. Even if you've never done field recording or professional video work before, you've got your mic, your windscreen goes on top there, and then you've just got your cable here, and that's going to plug into the top where I showed you earlier. Here's your USB cable. Again, USB-C, it's going to go right into your computer, like my laptop here today that I showed you earlier. Again, that's bus power or your data transfer, does both. Here's your clip. So if you saw me earlier in the intro, I've got my lav mic clipped onto my shirt very discreetly. You probably didn't even notice it because I've got a black shirt on, but there's your clip for your lav mic. So you can clip it onto yourself or your interview subject. And this is the belt clip. Again, for discrete audio recording, pop this on the back of the unit, clip it onto your belt, run the cable underneath your shirt. No one will even know that you're mic'd up. It's awesome. And you're gonna get way better recordings for your content creations. So that's everything in the box, but I do have one more special surprise, which we'll take a look at in 1 second. I told you we have one more surprise, and here it is. You can also get this add-on Bluetooth adapter for your unit. So let's take a look at this real quick, and I'll tell you what it's all about. It comes in this padded case here, so it protects it. And this is it. This is the Bluetooth adapter. This is going to go right in the top of the unit, which I'll show you. So here's our portable field recorder, right? This right here is just a protective cover. It's going to keep dust and dirt out of the unit while you're not using it. And if you do have this Bluetooth adapter, it's just going to slot right in there. What that's going to enable you to do is control this remotely via a smartphone app. So we'll show you that later on, but you can monitor your recordings, you can add and edit metadata, file names, all sorts of really great stuff right from your phone. And it's just going to give you that freedom of control. Also, what's cool is with this Bluetooth adapter, you'll be able to monitor and control multiple field recorder units from one app. So you can have like up to 5 of these running on a shoot day and monitor and have that control right through your app over all of them at once. And we'll show you that. So we have removed the little cover on the top of our field recorder here. We're just going to put that off to the side if we ever need to replace that. Here's our little Bluetooth module, and I'll just show you real quick. This is the top, and I always get these misaligned. I'm sure you do as well, but first try. Look at that, first try. So our Bluetooth adapter is in. We are ready to go, and that is everything that you need unboxed. So let's get on to the next part. And here we are ready to go. We've got our unit powered up. We've got our lav mic plugged in and threaded and totally secure, so that's not going to come out in the field, which is great. We've got our Bluetooth adapter in, and then as you can see, we've got our lav mic, we've got our clip installed, and then we've got our windscreen here. So we're ready to go. We're ready to get great audio, so let's keep going. So the last piece of the puzzle here is to simply insert your micro SD card for storage. That's where all your audio is going to be saved, so you can transfer it to your computer later when you are cutting your footage together. So we've got a micro SD card. We're going to put it in the slot here on the side, push it in, secure the door, and we are now ready for recording. It's that simple. So what do you say we get set up and start testing this thing out? Okay, so this is the TASCAM DR-10L Pro. We've installed our batteries, we've got the Bluetooth adapter in, we've got our lav mic plugged in, we've got our micro SD card plugged in. 4 simple steps, we are good to go. So we can go out into the field and start recording. That's it for this episode. Up next, we'll actually show you some of the functionality. We'll show you how easy it is to actually start recording in like 2 seconds and get great audio for all of your content productions, no matter where you are out in the world, out in the field. This is gonna be an indispensable tool for you. So we'll catch you next time. We'll show you all the functions and we'll get you making great audio, I promise.